Hi, everyone, and welcome to Power to Express. My name is Lindsay, and this is Tia, who's chilling out back here on her back. Begin today, we will actually do this little roll that I've had her start in, and it's fairly simple to get to. What you will do is simply lay your head down toward the top of your space. So, whichever way you're going to face eventually, your head will be that way. And then you will pick up your booty and just roll up that mat underneath you. Okay. And I'd like it to hit right about where my Manduka sports bra hits, right about here. Okay. So that in front, it might be right behind your solar plexus. Find just a little shape that feels good with the arms so that you might even have a little bit of heaviness in the elbows, drape through your shoulders. Take a big breath in and a large sigh all the way out. Begin to breathe very sweetly and slowly here. Maybe even closing your eyes or dimming your gaze. And I'll invite you to visualize analoma viloma, which is simply alternate nostril breath. So on your next breath in, visualize just coming in through the left nostril. And as you exhale, down and out the right. On your next inhale, opposite way, up the right and out the left. Again, to switch directions, in through the left and out through the right. And you'll just continue at a cadence that feels appropriate and nourishing and awesome. Let this steady stream of breath really iron out. It's fluid. It can have a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of airiness to it. One of my mentors says almost like hearing a bicycle tire deflate, that little audibility to chew on with your brain. On this last round, really elongate the breath, come into this space that feels natural, decompressing. And also to just feel this lightness right at your solar plexus. We're gently opening this space that is often a blocked chakra in our society these days. Manipura chakra, when it's healthy, it's a source of willpower and healthy ego, the great I am. But when it's blocked, when it's overactive, when it is angry, when it's agitated and stagnant, it often leads us to be quick to anger, to be stubborn, to be power hungry and greedy, and to just in general be very overreactive emotionally, irritable. I've seen a couple of these qualities in myself recently, and I think we see them as a broader theme just at where we are right now as a community, right? And so we can all just slow down and take a beat to breathe, to open up this often stuck and congested place. Might make us feel better. Take the soles of your feet to the earth. Slowly lift your hips so that you can unroll your mat. And then just come into a side lying position to your right, a place where you can set an intention for your practice. I give you the intention of non reactivity. Today, I'll be talking a lot about how to mitigate volatile emotions, not because I'm preaching to anybody, but because I need it this week. So if you need to work on that too, come with me. If not, set your intention for something else. And then please press up into table toward that top of your mat. Good. Exhale, firm your table. Breathe in, cow. Exhale, cat. Really chew on that bicycle tire deflation noise. Breathe in, cow. Exhale, cat. Gorgeous. Breathe in, cow. And exhale, cat. Breathe in, high plank, very flowy today. And exhale to lower all the way to your navel. You can use knees or your chest to hit first. Breathe in, fullish cobra. Push into the mat. Look up. On your exhale, deflate all the way back down. Inhale, hips towards your heels, kind of a modified child's pose. And exhale, downward facing and dog. Come with me now, breath to movement. Inhale, plank like a wave. Exhale, lower all the way to your navel. Breathe in, cobra pose. And exhale, forehead back to mat. Breathe in, hips back toward heels. They don't have to reach. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, last time, plank. And exhale, gently descend. Breathe in, arc up. Exhale, let go. Breathe in, push back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for a beat. I don't know, Tia, if you like this posture, but it's one of my favorites. It's like instant calm. So not only do we have places to work with when we're irritable and stressed in yoga, like our chakra system, right? Manipura chakra, we got our solar plexus chakra, but also in Chinese medicine, this is stagnation of energy in your liver lines, in your energy meridians, right? Where your energy flows. And so we've got a couple of tactics both ways to mitigate this stress and this irritability. We'll get into Manipura chakra, really open and squeeze and do some things here. And we will also have some gorgeous, free and easy movement to unblock that stagnant liver energy. Awesome. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose all the way up. Exhale, mini back bend. Breathe in, up. And exhale, drinking birds. We'll releve and take our arms back. Again, inhale, mountain. This is the flow. Exhale, mini back bend. Breathe in, mountain. And exhale, drinking bird. Last time through. Inhale, mountain, straight and strong. Exhale, open heart. Breathe in, mountain. And exhale, drinking bird. Wrinkle through this rib line. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, forward. Fold. Ragdoll pose now after our flow. So a little bit different today, but hopefully you enjoy it overall. We've got about, what, I don't know, 100 different variations that you can put on for your rag doll. I love her choice. One of my favorites, especially when I'm feeling a little bit congested up in here, is a bind behind my back. And you'll see that the closer that my elbows and my wrists get together, the more I can roll my shoulders back in space to broaden through these muscles up here in the chest. And super important when we're agitated, when we're stressed, when we're irritable, that we learn to relax. So if you are a chronic head holder upper, then just give your head a nice little shake. Awesome. Breathe out. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Great. Breathe in, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, right leg high, bend, twist, and open. Exhale, knee to right shoulder. Breathe in, bend, twist, and open. Exhale, knee to other shoulder. Breathe in, up, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent pose. Exhale, capture your left wrist and just pull it over to the right. Breathe in, up. And exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, simple twist to your right. Look up. Exhale, low lunge. Very flowy today. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Right leg ascends. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Now, I empower anyone who comes in to take this YouTube class to just do what they feel. So if you notice that Tia takes anything that is different than what I say, it's meant to empower you to do the same. Okay? Awesome. Just keep yourself safe, keep yourself healthy. Inhale, left leg, please. And exhale, bend, twist, and open. Sorry. Inhale to stay. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Breathe in, bend, twist, and open. And exhale, knee to other shoulder. Breathe in, three-legged dog with straight leg. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent pose. Oh, strong. Exhale, capture your right wrist. Come over to the left. Breathe in, up. And exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, simple twist. And exhale, come back down. Breathe in, left leg up and back. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. So this is our flow for sun salutation, letter B. Let's do it one more time before we change it up. Breathe in, right leg, high bend, twist, open. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Breathe in, bend, twist. Exhale, opposite way. Breathe in, up. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, Anjaneyasana, crescent pose. And exhale, side bend. Breathe in, crescent. Yeah, we're up here. And now exhale, low lunge. Breathe in now, crescent with a twist, simple twist. And exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Breathe in, upward dog. Very nice. Exhale, downward dog. Last time through on the left side. Inhale, bend, twist, and open. Exhale, shoulder. Breathe in, bend, twist, and open. Exhale, other side. You'll squeeze through this chakra. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent. Come all the way up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Breath in, up. And exhale, low lunge. Ground down through your right hand. Inhale, twist to the left. Look up at your thumb and your forefinger. And exhale, return to the earth. Breathe in, three-legged dog. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana. I think we're warm now. Yes, inhale. And exhale, downward dog. Great. So this last time through will be sprinkled with just a few changes. If they don't feel right in your body, don't take them. Sound good? Sounds good. Breathe in, right leg high, bend, twist, and open. Exhale, knee to shoulder through to runner's lunge. Yes. Now both hands are inside your front leg. On your inhale, sweetly straighten your front leg. Yep. And as we exhale, we'll dip in a lot. We'll just flow that a couple more times. As we breathe in, straightening and really testing those muscles. And as we exhale, coming in, connective tissue too. Can't leave that out. Last time, really straighten. And then really sink forward. Plant your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bend, twist, open. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. And then land for half pigeon pose. This time, breathe in, get really big and tall. Exhale, wrinkle down and compress. We'll do that 2 more times, or you can stay still if you like. Breath in. And breath out. Back leg is so heavy, it's your anchor. Breathe in, grow. And exhale, wrinkle down, reestablish with your fingers, tuck your back toes. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Look up and back. Exhale, low lunge. My favorite ones now, rocking horse. Inhale, straighten a lats. And exhale, sink in. These always feel good. I don't know what I'm doing to my body that these always feel so good. Breathe in, straighten. And exhale, sink. Last time. Breathe in, come on back. And exhale, come on in. Breathe in, full crescent pose now. And as we exhale, we'll actually take a twist with our left hand on the outside of our right foot. Awesome. And we'll just stay here to breathe. I'd like you to bring your mind's eye to this spot where my tattoo is. There's a reason it's showing today, and that's because that's about where the solar plexus is. Okay? So when you feel as though that could wrinkle your rib cage together, you're activating. And we really want to compress and then release this space. Exhale here. Breathe in, half moon pose, revolved half moon actually. Be cool if I could talk today. Thank you all for bearing with me. Awesome. And this is like the most awkward posture ever. So I'm glad Tia has a block. I can see that in my peripheral vision as I look at the floor here. Awesome. Breath is still here. I can feel it in my belly. Breathe in. Breath out, Shiva squat. You know that you put on a Linsey class and that you signed up for a Linsey class, Tia. So you're going to do some Shiva squat today. Let your spine grow a little taller. Yeah, let your right leg shake. Take an exhale. Breathe in, standing split. And exhale, Shiva squat. I'm doing it with you so you don't think I'm evil. Breathe in, standing split. And exhale, Shiva squat. Last time, both ways. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Perhaps you bring your hands to heart. Breathe in, standing split. Exhale, low lunge. Very nice. Inhale, reverse warrior, please. And exhale, extended side angle. Breathe. So I'll give you the choice today. We're only stopping in these open hipped postures once on both sides. If you would like triangle pose a la Tia, you are more than welcome to do so. What I would like you to do though is deepen your hip crease. You might even bring a hand to it and like push it in just a little bit and think about yourself just kind of extending forward like you're trying to listen to someone's conversation that you shouldn't be listening to. I think I had a whole class on eavesdropping on a patio a couple months ago. I better work on that, huh? Okay, very nice. Exhale. Breathe in, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend, twist, open. If you'd like to flip your dog, you can, or you can finish out the series with a chaturanga or a simple downward facing dog to keep it nice and neat and crisp. Gorgeous. So that was one side. Inhale, left leg, bend, twist, open. Exhale, runner's lunge. Breathe in, straighten and stretch, please. And exhale, sink forward. Again, inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale, palms to the floor. Breathe in, bend, twist, and open. You'll have to keep this center nice and taut. Exhale, knee toward opposite shoulder, and then land for a half pigeon, please. As you breathe in, arc up, look gorgeously up and forward. Exhale, lengthen out of your pelvis and down toward the ground. Breathe in, up as you're heavy through back top of foot. And exhale down. Last time. Inhale to open. And exhale to compress. Breathe in, three-legged dog. And exhale, low lunge. We're just going to get all different parts of the body today. And the legs, breathe in, straighten and stretch. Oh, we're going to do these babies first. Yeah, we can't forget those. Exhale, come forward and down. And you know what? I always demo on the right and never on the left, so we might as well do it. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. Last time. In. And now all the way out. Perfect. Inhale, stretch over and spin open toward the left. Oh, no, you're right. Crescent. There we go. And then exhale. Now we'll take a twist over to the left. Right hand down and left arm up. So you're set up for revolved half moon already. Got really crisp, nice energy lines. We've great examples here. And if you need a block for revolved half moon, not all of us have like terribly long arms. So it can sometimes be nice to have the floor brought up to us. Exhale. Breathe in, revolved half moon. Continue your breath here. Allow yourself to be super imperfect. You know, your practice should be fun at some point. If you're not enjoying the movement, if you're not enjoying the practice and that playful kind of curiosity spark, then it's probably not going to be something that you do for too terribly long. We need to enjoy what we do. Breathe in. Breath out, Shiva squat. And as she continues to breathe, what will happen, and you can practice this too, is just bring your mind's eye to your inner thigh, squeeze them together just a little bit more than you already are, and everything will come online back here. Exhale. Breathe in, standing split. We've got our 3 pumps here. Exhale, Shiva squat. Breathe in, standing split. Exhale, Shiva squat. Breathe in, standing split. And exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, kick. And exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, reverse warrior. And exhale, triangle or extended side angle. It's whatever you at home did on the other side, on the right side. What I like most about this triangle is when you look at someone or yourself doing triangle, what you'll see are beautiful negative spaces. There's a triangle underneath your legs. A lot of times there's a triangle underneath the bottom side body and your front leg and your bottom arm. And so to just really work those energy lines and that stability. Triangle is supposed to be what the strongest shape in geometry, yes? Breathe out. Breathe in, reverse. And exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, 3-legged dog. And exhale, finish out this series the way that you would like to finish out this series. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Breathe in, plank pose. And exhale, let's drop to our knees for table. Go ahead and just curl your hands under like little paws. And we'll take some gentle, easy movement here before we get into some core. How we doing, Tia? Good? Yeah, you're doing awesome. Okay. And you should pull back your body weight just enough that you feel some sort of stretch right here on the front of your forearm or somewhere else where it's needed. And before we move on to core, let's flip back over onto the actual palm. And then just take your fingertips around so that they face your knees. And this will get into the other side of your forearms, especially if you dial your weight back like I'm doing toward my heels. You feel how you're the master of your own destiny there. Yeah, that's a lot. Great. Let's come back through to table. Exhale to put all of the weight into your right hand and your right knee. Breathe in, modified side plank. And exhale just to pull through. Breathe in up and exhale to pull through. Awesome. Continue like this. Just 3 more. If you'd like to drop your top foot, you can do that as well. Look up for an up level as you open and expand. And on this last one, really wrinkle through your rib line. Think about that solar plexus chakra. Inhale. Exhale, drop your top foot in your top hand and just breathe here for a moment. Perhaps you even look up and take your arm back just slightly into this back bend. Breathe in, modified side plank. Exhale, ground down through your left hand, please. Breathe in, second side. Exhale, reach through, thread the needle. You've got 4 more on your own, nice and slow, and then you've got that gorgeous rainbow stretch at the end. So think about pelvis really tries to stay nice and neutral, and then you rotate through your shoulders. Yes. Now you see how you wring out by keeping one end steady and really moving the other side. Very, very nice. And then you'll take just as long as you need in that rainbow stretch. I think it's one of the best stretches that I felt recently, especially for the side bodies. But then again, I really like side body stretches. Banana is one of my favorites. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and take arm up and overhead toward the mirror, Tia. Yeah. And then if we like, we can arc back just slightly, open up our chest, open up through the bicep. Awesome. Breathe in, modified side plank. Exhale, table pose. Inhale, lifted table pose, knees to a hover. Exhale, ski your knees over toward the left. Breathe in, center. Exhale over to the right. Good. Continue just like this, breath to movement. And try to keep your shoulders nice and square and immobile while your hips move. Yet another way to get in toward the liver and solar plexus chakra. And create a little nice ab work while we do it. Yes. We've only got a couple more. You're welcome to stop whenever you want, but I suggest since this is an express class, you keep with it because we're almost done. Let's do one more on each side. If you can smile while you do it, you get extra points. Inhale, center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ooh, and this should feel like a resting posture right about now. So take 5 breaths and really, really reset. When we're overreactionary, it means that the primitive part of our brain, or the amygdala, is giving out an emotional response without that prefrontal cortex, that new part of the brain that makes us more intelligent, or so we think, than other species, without that coming online. And so when we learn to take a breath, when we learn to breathe through an exercise or a posture, it's not just breathing through an exercise or a posture, it's actually teaching us how to take a breath between stimulus and reaction, to think about it, to breathe through it, to give us time to chew on it before we actually move on, which is huge. What if everyone did that in life? You know? What if I did that with my children more often? I'm practicing, I'm trying, I swear. Breathe in, look forward, and exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, mini back bend. Breathe in mountain pose. And exhale, prayer twist to your right, perhaps all the way down to tiptoe pose if it's comfortable for you. So she'll do regular prayer twist, and I'll do tiptoe pose here. Tiptoe pose, my hips are all the way down toward my heels, but that won't feel great for everybody. So just know that you have some options. And remember, when you're in this is a really hard posture. So if you breathe through it, that will bring that prefrontal cortex back online, telling you, yes, we're only here for 5 breaths. She'll be done talking soon. Don't get mad. It's almost over. Exhale. There, see? Breathe in, mountain. Come on up. Exhale, mini back bend. Breathe in, mountain. And exhale, prayer twist. Second side. I'll get low because I'm not as small and cute as most people, so I'll just try to be down here. You could also open wings. It's a really nice thing that you can do. Just like in our exercises when we twisted, one part stays stationary, the other part twists. So if your hips are coming with you, not really a twist there, is it? That's more of just turning your body. Awesome. Let's take one more breath. Exhale. Breathe in, mountain. And exhale, hands behind your back. Take them to the small of your back and just put them right on your back. Yes. And then inhale just into this nice supportive back bend here. We'll breathe for a second. Allow your entire front side to open on your inhale. And on your exhale, rib cage, abdomen, everything. Your elbows can almost magnetize toward one another to intensify your stretch. Exhale. Breathe in, mountain, tuck your chin, then reach up. Exhale, yogi squat. Come on down, we'll play with crow pose. How are you feeling about crow today, Tia? You're gonna do it? You're thinking about it? Okay, sounds good. So I'll talk while she does it then. Like always, I want the widest, most ugly hands that you can muster. I want a gaze that's about 6 inches in front of your hands, and I want a really nice attitude. Okay, I want like a can do it attitude. Perfect. As you lift your hips up, I want you to smell the ground in front of you to lift up and off. So you can give this a go. And you'll want that core, which is why we do core a lot of times before we do these arm balances or these heating inversions. Perfect. And you'll notice big toes to touch can really just be that little icing on the cake back there. Great. Now you're welcome to get out of this however you want to get out of it. Awesome. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. You can take 5 breaths in downward facing dog. One more pass through our little sequence here. Take a big breath in and a large breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, mini back bend. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, prayer twist into side crow. So Tia will do it that way, and I will do it facing you so that we can workshop it together. From this little tiptoe squat, you need to make sure that your elbow is down past your thigh. If it can't hook that far, then the posture is telling you that you need to work on maybe some spinal mobility in your twists. If you can get it there, Awesome. Then you can go on to phase two, which is your ugly big old crow hands. Crow hands down on the ground where they feel most appropriate. And then this extra elbow, usually I feel like it can be out here, especially if you're super strong and rich in your upper body. But I like it to help me. So I spin my fingers outward on this hand to bring my elbow underneath me. I hinge forward. I have to bend my elbows. A lot of people don't bend their elbows and they're not going to go anywhere. And then I lean over on my shelf. Cool. From here, if you'd like, you could play around a little bit. You could extend. You could go into some crazy stuff. You can play around, but really what you're doing is just rinsing through again, Manipura chakra. So give it one more stab on the right or pause the video. Heck, you've got endless amounts of time. Not really, but if you pause the video and you do have extra time, then you can go for it. Perfect, nice tea. Cool. Okay, let's shake out our hands. You can see why I gave us just a little bit of wrist love today. And then we'll come into it the same way that we came into it on the other side. So go ahead, come on up to a stand, shake it out. And if you got it or didn't get it on the other side, don't worry about it because this is completely different. Big toes to touch, slight sliver of space between your heels. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, reset for a back bend. Bath in mountain. And exhale, side curl. Second side. Play here. So your fingers will have this, like, just tons of space in between them. And I like to really grip down through my fingerprints. Yeah, this side is a little tougher to me. Yeah, I can try it too. You can see here, my elbow's loose over here. That's okay, I could still get in, but it's gonna be like a ton more work. So I'll go ahead and where this loose elbow is, I'll turn my fingers out just slightly so my elbow, as it bends, comes underneath my side. There we go. Now look forward. Now tip on. Lift toes. Breathe. Awesome. And I know it's a little TMI, but if you think about it, we all twist one way way more often than we twist the other way because, well, you only wipe one way when you go to the bathroom unless you're ambidextrous. Seriously, if you think about it. So sometimes it's a little harder to turn one way than the other, or people always carry the baby on one hip or the groceries on one side or drive the car with one foot. So completely makes sense. Awesome. Let's drop down to our booties and come into a nice forward fold of your choice. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Inhale to gain length and exhale to fold forward and in half. This active stretch is also really nice cool down for your nervous system. And to stay with that easy, free breath that we established right at the beginning of class, right? That one that sounds like the deflating bicycle tire. The nice thing about yoga is that when volatile emotions come up, we have these simple tools that keep us from manifesting that energy, whether it's yelling at a child or lashing out at someone who cut you off or saying something that you can never take back, acting in a way that you're embarrassed of, or having your power land in a different way in the world. I know there's things that I wish I could take back in my life. And so having that little pause button, that non-reactive sort of space to think about it, has really empowered me to make choices I'm more proud of, I guess, in my adulthood as a mom, as a wife. That's just a citizen, right? Take an exhale. Breathe in, come all the way up. And then as you exhale, I'll invite you all the way onto your back. And I'll give you one last posture that means something to you. Happy baby, plow, legs up a wall, Supta Baddha Konasana, anything that feels good. And I wouldn't overthink it. A lot of times your body just kind of knows where it wants to go. A lot of people that I work with have stiff outer thighs. And so if you'd like a figure four in a supine position with a little baby rock back and forth can be a really nice little last stop before Shavasana. And this is a great part of class to practice non-reactivity because a lot of times with a home practice, you're not accountable to anyone else but yourself. And so you could turn the video off early, right? You could skip the Shavasana. You could, but that would be reacting to other external things, right? All those expectations that you have of yourself to do other stuff. So just stay for the last few moments, relish in it just a little bit longer, and practice just breathing, carving out time and space. Shavasana does not have to be with your eyes closed, especially for those of us who can keep just a nice 9/10 of the way closed sort of gaze. It does not have to be on your back if you like your belly or a meditative seat. So do come out into this nice open position and then just feel the biggest breath of your day wave over you. And on the exhale, gently relax you into Shavasana. I'll be here to bring you up in just a couple of moments. When I mentioned that class would probably be about irritability and anger management, you probably thought right away about someone else who could use this class. At least that's the tendency of most of us to think of another population that might need it. But the Yoga Sutras promote self study, svadhyaya, because we are really the only person that we have control over. And that is where we can make the biggest catalyst for change. It's how we lead by example. And so, even if we don't think that we have these things within us, just to search them, to study them, to know that we have control. And I'll leave you with this quote today because I love it. It says, "Hate and anger are easy, lazy things. Love and patience take practice. choose to practice. Let's take a swallow, a smile, a long body stretch, and a big inhale. And as we exhale, we'll just press our palms together in front of our heart because it's the space that we like to live from, the space of gratitude, this space that we actually open without even consciously thinking about it when we decompress this energy in Manipura chakra. So, with an open heart, with compassion, with love, we walk forward. Thank you guys all so much for practicing today. Namaste. Thank you, Tia. Thank you, YouTubeverse. Thank you for those of you who post comments and let me know what you need. Not the creepy comments, don't keep those on there. But I hope we see you all next week and let me know if you need anything.